Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. I am back playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We are here in Zielonka. And, yeah, you might see and notice there's a little something around the old tractor here. I built a shed. I did build this older style shed. It was cheaper. It was 50 grand. The other one with the curved roof, I still don't know what those are called. I probably should have Googled that. But, yeah, this one was cheaper, 50 grand, and that one was 110. So, we've got quite a few bales. We got a lot of grain. You know what? It's time to sell some stuff. So, let's do it. Just parking the equipment in there for now. Not to say that I won't build another shed. I'm probably going to build one, like, over here in this area at some point, especially when we get stuff to park in there, like a cedar planter, stuff like that. I did find the rest of the golden apples. If you guys watched the episode 5 of the exciting farming times of Zielonka, you'll note that I started the journey of finding all the collectibles. So, did find them. So, we've got quite a few loads of wheat to sell. Let's do it. Matter of fact, I need to see where I'm going. Wheat. Looks like the best price for wheat is the farmer's market right now, which is just down the road a ways. So, let's go down that way. Gonna sell some wheat. So, yeah, I got the apples, repaid the big chunk of the loan. We're down to 700,000. So I'm hoping that we can make a little bit of money on this wheat here. Alright, I think the farmer's market is down this way. I did notice that they changed Zielonka. I didn't really pay attention to this, but they did some changes. They built the cement factory and they built the biogas plant over there on the kind of the northwest side of the map. That was not there in 22. Interesting little factoid there. Alright, so this is where we're going right here. Show that off. So we're at 15 grand. Let's see how much we make per load. But yeah, you go look up here. That wasn't there, and that wasn't there. So, new stuff. We actually made a field back in 22 right in there, so guess we won't do that again. Alright, 16 grand, almost 17 grand per load. And I don't remember how much this trailer holds. I did put the extension on it. I noticed that it does have a connection hitch in the back, like the little daisy chain hitch. I wonder if I can buy this same kind of trailer and put it on the back. I don't know. This is kind of a starting tipper, so I don't know. I may hold off. May hold off. May get a truck. May get a something. I don't know. The wee hours of the winter morning here. And we'll sell our bales here after the wheat. Wheat. Gonna make some wheat thins. Got the fires burning. Grandpa's kept the fires burning in the house there. We got 2 fires too. We got one back in the back. I guess that's the bedroom in the back and the living room in the front. Got 2 fireplaces. Alright, so this holds 22.5. So we won't have very many trips. We had what, 80,000 liters? So 2, 4, 6, 8. So maybe 4 trips somewhere in that neighborhood. 4-ish trips of wheat to sell. thing about these European roads, man, they are small. There's no 2-lane here. What do you do if you come across a another tractor or car or something that's coming at you? Yuleberry would know. What do you do? What if there's no room to get over on the side of the road, and y'all meet face to face? How does that work? Does one of you have to like back up down the road? I'm kind of curious. How does that work? Here, you know, I don't know about everywhere in America, but at least here in the Deep South, our gravel roads, they're 2-lane gravel roads. They're wide enough to accommodate 2 vehicles. And, you know, we have, you know, large vehicles. We have, you know, our trucks are really, really big. Man, even everything's really, the cars are really big. And you know, most of our roads, you know, will have some type of farm equipment. Is that thunder again? This is a different morning, okay, that I'm recording this. And it's storming. It sounds like thunder. Every morning I've recorded this for the past week. Every morning, maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign like, you should not farm Zielonka. It will storm every time. So this is morning number 6. It's actually Saturday morning. So we're going to be streaming here not too long from now. If the weather permits. I guess I need to check that. Make sure the weather permits. Because if it's going to storm, I know it was going to rain, but I didn't think it was going to actually like thunder, lightning, you know, the whole works. So I'm gonna need to check the weather here soon. I'll do it after this video. It sounds like right now the thunder I just heard is off in the distance. Maybe it's gonna be going around. Could hope for that. We don't have the new map yet. I didn't think we would. I know it's probably gonna be next weekend. It'd be nice. It'd be great to have it Memorial Day though. It'd be nice to have it today. Then we could play it today. But yeah, I doubt. I really doubt we will. It'd be a nice surprise. I would not be against it. I'd welcome it. You know, bring on not Zielonka. Duty Plains, Montana. I'll take it. But he hasn't. You know, normally he releases like a statement on Facebook or you know, a video on YouTube or even his itch. I've been checking the, what is that called? The spreadsheet of like all the stuff that he's currently working on and it needs to be done. There's not a lot left, but there's still a bit to do. So it might not be this weekend. It might be next weekend. It would have to be next weekend. At the latest. It would have to be, this will be our last load. It would have to be next weekend because he said it was coming out before the Plains and Prairie Pack. Which we got the fact sheets on the other Ford tractor. Those tractors are not that expensive. So I think, you know, those older Ford tractors, the ones in the Plains and Prairie Pack, we might have to start with those over on okay, that thunder was a little closer. Huh. How long have we been going? We got maybe 20 minutes left. Maybe it'll hold off for 20 minutes. I still got bales to sell. I didn't turn down the right road either. I'm in the shop. Oh no. Ooh. Let's go this way. I'm surprised I haven't crashed into anything yet. These roads are so small. This is why we don't do European maps normally. We like our American maps. We're American, so, you know, we like our American maps. Riverbend, Silver Run, Alma, and soon Judith Plains, Montana. Interesting though, I've watched like his videos and looked at the screenshots and stuff. I don't see any horses. I've seen the cows. So there's 2 cow barns that hold 500 cows each. I've seen sheep and goats that holds 500. I've seen pigs. But being in Montana, you would have thought, should be some horses. So I'm wondering if there will be a horse, like a custom horse thing to build that we can build, or if we'll have to find something. I don't know, something to look at once the map drops and we actually get in on it. Because the in-game horse thing, yeah, it's not really American. It's let's be honest, it's from across the pond there somewhere, wherever they're from. Alright, so that is all the wheat. I don't think we have any more croppage to sell. All we have is silage bales and the straw bales. So we made 80... No. We started with 15. So we made 65? 65,000? Does that sound right? Yep. So 65 grand. Not a huge profit, but not a small profit. Okay, that thunder was even closer. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's definitely rumbling. Make sure we don't... Oh, you know what? When did we harvest oat? You know what? We did have an oat field. Ooh, what's the price of oat? I totally forgot we had that. Oats. Element OP. Oats. Right there. Not too shabby of a price. Not too bad. That's actually really good. Considering the pig price down there says $11.62. You can't always believe that, but... we're going to go ahead and sell it. Ooh, it's starting to rain. I hear rain outside. So we're going to the same place, farmer's market. So let's take the oat down there. So we'll make a little bit of money, a little bit more money. We sold the wheat at $739, I think. This is going for $11.69, I think it said. Got my orange soda. Alright, Grandpa, keep the fires burning. It's cold. It's gonna snow. There's a lot of people walking in front of our house. There's not a big mainstream of places to go other than the grain mill. So, do all these people work at the grain mill? There is a ton of people walking down this sidewalk. So we'll have this load and then a part of a load of oats to sell. I want to buy some land. I want to buy more land. I think we're good on equipment. We've got the 2 tractors. We've got our decent sized tractor here, and then we've got our utility tractor. I do have a couple trees back there to sell. Three trees total. We're not doing a lot of tree work. Alright, big money, big money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Woohoo! Sell them oats. We gotta make the Quaker oatmeal for the kids. That was always our running thing, we gotta feed the kids. I guess we still do. Kids gotta eat. We're gonna be making them pizza over in Judith Plains. Not too bad. 26.9, almost 27. Go get the last load of oats. So the thing is to pay back the loan, and then we'll sleep until spring, and then I've got the fields are pretty much prepped. They've had their first stage of fertilizer, except for maybe the new field. You know what? I don't remember if I did that one or not. I may have to do that one. One of them was grass, so it's probably already got one stage on it at least. Whoa. I really want to buy these fields here just so I can plow them together. They're begging to be plowed together. Not that many oats, is there? What else we got in here? Oats and sorghum. When did I harvest sorghum? Oh, it was that field we bought up north. So I do have some sorghum. When's the best time to sell sorghum? Sorghum? Actually right now is a pretty decent time. 9:71. Okay, we'll sell some sorghum here in a minute. That's all we've got left in here though. We had wheat, oats, and sorghum. That's it. I may go ahead and do soybeans this next time around though. I don't know. There's money in beans. Good money in beans. Hey look, the street lights went off. What time is it in Zielonka? It's, whoa, I hit something. See, these roads are just too small. I'm glad we can't really go with a really big tractor here. We're gonna have to keep it like this size, or you know, we can't do duals, that's for sure. We'll keep the Kloss train rolling. I think the rest of them are about this same size as far as like the cab goes, or the actual size of the tractor, the physical size. Alright, let's sell the last of those. Okay. Whoa. That was closer. We gotta hurry. The storm is coming. What's that from? Is that from a movie? I remember when Doc Brown said it. He was sitting there looking at his watch, and he heard the first rumble of thunder like that. It kind of sounds the same. And he looks at the sky and he's like, the storm. When lightning strikes the clock tower. I think we got one load of sorghum. Everybody says sorghum differently. Sorghum, there we go. Let's get that last load. So, apparently the guys over there where Giants is at, they call it sorghum. I just call it sorghum. But apparently I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, yeah, we call it sorghum. I'm like, what? He said, yeah, sorghum. I was like, where are you getting these syllables at? It's not spelled that way at all. But that's apparently, you know, in the deep south, that's how some say it, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I probably mispronounced though. Like Alma, Missouri, the map author there. Apparently it's pronounced Celobuki, but it's spelled Celobuki. Celobuki. That's how I would say it, but that's not how you pronounce it apparently. So I think when I first, you know, started playing Alma, I probably pronounced that wrong. Sorry. It's not. I would think Celobuki would be like Chabalki. Celobuki, or Y, maybe a Y. Celobuki. I don't know. I guess that's how they. I guess it depends on where you're from, how it's pronounced, maybe. Alright, so no more grain. That's it. I'm going to go back to the silo just to make sure, but there should not be any more grain. We got to sell our bales now. I'm going to go in down here. Gonna have to get me some breakfast soon too. IRL. I haven't had any breakfast yet. The silo is empty. Alright, we're good to go. Let's grab... I guess I'll go ahead and load up some of the silage bales first. Gotta see where we're going to. Ooh. Hold off, thunder. Hold off, storm. Just a little bit longer. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. Where am I going with silage? I gotta scroll all the way down. Where am I going with straw first? I'm up here near straw. Straw is gonna go to the biomass heating plant. Wherever that's at. Oh, it's down the road there. Okay, so where are we going with silage? Let me untag that. Silage is down here. They moved all the stuff. You know, it all used to be grouped together up there at the top. Now it's down here. QRS silage. Silage, we're going to go to the biogas plant. So that's up in the northwest part there. Am I full? I'm full. Okay. Let's take this load. Let's go. We'll do a little in-cab driving. To the biogas plant. We're off to the biogas plant down the road. Sell some silage off to and fro. What is that from? What song is that I'm butchering terribly? And we're off to see the Wizard of Oz. Okay. I haven't seen that forever. Just random. I probably saw it on a TikTok or something. Or TV or, you know, something, an ad. Good morning, Zielonka. Whoa. Come on, thunder. Hold off. For another, what, 8 minutes at least. I can split the video up, but only for another 8 minutes. Not for another 8 minutes. I try to do 30 minutes on these episodes. Let's see. I go in right here. See how much we make per load here. Where do I unload these? Should be a symbol. Is this it? Or is it in the back? No, it may be in the back. That's not it. Yep, right up here at the top. All these biogas plants are kind of the same for the in-game part. Ooh, yeah, I probably should have done that the other way. I'll come in the other way next time. Alright, big money, 129. Yeah, I'll take it. Almost 19 grand. I need to come in this way straight and then exit the other way. Okay. I don't know, can you guys hear the thunder? I can hear it. It's almost to the point of vibrating the windows, but it's not there, not quite there yet. It's getting louder and louder every time. I know they can kind of hear it on the live streams. I don't know, maybe I gotta be talking and then you can hear it. Next time I hear it, I'll be like, ooh, I'll say something quiet. Ah. So you guys can hear the thunder. There it is, there it is, there it is. Listen. Shh. Nope. Only a little rumble. Where's my road? Is this my road? Yeah, this is it. Got the little hippie commune over here. And the only reason I call it that is because there's like flowers painted everywhere. On all the buildings. And it's kind of set up like a little commune, so yeah. Another bell. Kind of sounds like my stomach when I'm hungry. The thunder out there right now. It's like, feed me more. And I totally forgot about the other farms on this map. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. No, don't fall over. I said don't fall over. Gonna send me flying. Oh, this is not good. Gotta be a better way of doing that. Besides having them fall over. There's more thunder. There it is. I'm gonna check the weather, and if it's doesn't look bad, or if it's going around me, maybe it's just gonna kind of sideswipe me a little. If it does that, then I'll come back and record probably another episode here now. I think I've got time, and then I'll have time for breakfast, and then we'll come in and do a live stream. All right, I am full. Let's go sell this load. All right, let's roll. Is this a shortcut? I'm gonna try it. It might be a shortcut, it might not be. Then we won't have to drive through town. Actually, I think this is a shortcut. This is going a little bit faster. Won't have to worry about traffic. Is that the answer, Yuleberry? Is that like there's no traffic? Little to no traffic on these single lane roads? Ooh, hear it? Hear the thunder? It's rumbling. Okay, I think I need to turn west here. There's another road down yonder, but I don't know if that's actually past where I need to go. Oh look, there's biogas right there. Yeah, this is perfect. Just come through there. Yeah, the other road would have been past it. Or is that a back entrance down there? Hang on. That totally is a back entrance. Ooh. Can't do it like that though. Gotta... That's totally a back entrance though. And look, there's the road. There's the second road. We can just come right there. Alright. So, can I fit through here with this unfolded? Oh yeah. Got a little way station there. But I think, is that the road? It's a road, it's a field road, but we can take it. It should connect to this other one over here. Ooh. Yeah, it's getting closer. Okay, so guys, we're at the end of the video anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. We'll come back and grab the last load of silage bales and then do the straw bales. Won't make as much money on straw bales, but it'll be something. So, up here where I can kind of get on a straight stretch here. There we go. Alright, so until the next time, guys, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good one.